Hey guys, welcome back to Chattin with D. We are here in Times Square at the UrbanWorld Film Festival opening night for Harriet Tubman. Let's get started. Tell me, what does Harriet Tubman mean to you?
Right now, she means the world. She has meant the world to me for a while. I am sure of it, has changed my life for the better. And she taught me a lot. Some I knew, but was confirmed because of her. And that is that as a small woman of color, I'm on heels right now, so I'm even shorter than this, that I matter. And that size is nothing when it comes to the change you can make, the change you can be, and I can serve as an example to other women coming up behind me and other people.
It says here you're 5.5 feet tall. You ain't more than 5 feet.
Must have won my high boots that day.
What do you think about Harriet Tubman being on the $20 bill?
It needs to happen immediately, and I don't understand why they're stalling. It's inevitable, so they can keep stalling if they want to, but it will happen. And people are sort of making it happen for themselves right now with their stamps and stuff. I have one. And people, yeah, I mean, I can probably get you one as well.
Harriet, welcome to the Underground Railroad.
She's a hero, through and through. I don't believe there's anyone that could have any more stripes. She has the stripes, all of them, literally.
Own people to own people.
That was, her work never ended. She died when she was 91, and her work went until she did. You know, this woman deserves to be on some money.
Yes.
I made it this far on my own, so don't you tell me what I can't do.
Talk to me about the whole entire process leading up to the final event of Harriet.
Okay, so Debra Martin Chase, my partner on the film, I got the script from her 5 years ago. I was from the independent world. I knew a lot about putting films together independently, raising money, developing story, not relying on the studio system to get something made. And together we developed the script, brought on Casey Lemmons to develop it into something that really, really believed in. We wanted it to be for families. We wanted the entire country to come out and see this and be inspired by it. So I was at one point committed to financing it through independent money, meaning I was going to raise all the cash myself and then we were just going to go make it. And at the 11th hour, we decided to send it out to the studios, and Focus Features partnered with us, and they're like, all right, we're going to make it with you. And
That's
so a couple months later, we were making the film in Virginia.
Amazing.
In the mud, in the rain. It was hard.
That's the way to do it. What can we expect going into this movie?
Listen, I think the thing about Harriet is that she's an inspiration. She could not read and write her whole life. She had epilepsy. She struggled with that her whole life. She was a slave who continued to go back down south to save her family and save her friends. And against all odds, she became a hero and an inspiration to the country. So I think all I want people to feel coming out of it is like, I'm an individual, I can make a difference, because that's what she did.
Thank you for telling her story, definitely.
Find this thief and burn her at the stake.
So tell me the importance of having a film festival that highlights the achievements of our community.
Well, you know, it's important to be celebrated by everybody, but to have, particularly when you have a movie that's about African American people, an important African American story, it's important to have our people celebrate and embrace it. And UrbanWorld, I was just saying when I walked in, I think I was here like 20 years ago. And it's where I met Lee Daniels. We were on a panel together, and Lee and I are still really good friends. So it's also an opportunity to bring people together so we can get to know each other.
Awesome. And what does Harriet Tubman mean to you?
She represents the message that you can create your own destiny. I mean, this is a woman who was born into slavery, who couldn't read, who couldn't write, who was destined to be a slave her entire life. And yet she had the wherewithal to say, no, not me. Like, I'm going to change it. And against all odds, she did. And then went back to save people that she loved and really to change our nation. So that's a message that we all need to hear, and particularly today when things are so tough, there's so much divisiveness in the world, we can make a difference.
What inspired you to create this film?
I was approached about it, and when the producers, Debra Martin Chase and Daniela Taplin Lunberg, approached me, it felt like a really exciting, really scary subject. You know, I was definitely intimidated and humbled and really honored that they had asked me to be a part of it. And I thought, well, God, if I can bring that, you know, we've been talking about it for so long, if I can bring her to the audience and it can be exciting and inspirational, that would be something worth doing.
Yeah, amen to that, and congratulations.
If I'm free, my family should be too. I made up my mind, I'm going back.
And what does Harriet Tubman mean to you?
Harriet Tubman to me, it's her spirit has become so close to me that I feel like she's a friend. But she's one of our important ancestors that we can draw strength from. She's an inspirational figure, but she was a real person, real woman, flesh and blood, little tiny, who did incredible things. And so it just kind of makes you see what you can do. You know, that's what I think. You know, she did it. You know, we can do anything.
Definitely.
When I look at this movie, I just think about, oh man, you know, I'm sitting in a restaurant, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm chilling with my friends, I'm going to go and do anything I want. It just wasn't always that way, and it was the bravery of folks like Harriet Tubman, you know, my grandfather, my father, you know, that paved the way for us. And so it's an incredible story. You know, the action hero that she was, you know, it made manifest in this movie. It's just cool. We get to celebrate ourselves, and we get to feel good about the movie. You know, we like
iconic moment right now.
Absolutely, we like to feel good. We like to go, oh, okay, we won. We came out on top in this one. Yeah.
What advice do you have for the youth trying to make it in the entertainment business?
Learn your craft. Don't give up.
I think that, you know, and I was someone who grew up in Los Angeles. I knew a little bit about Hollywood, but I tell young filmmakers, go make your short film. Go make your short film on your iPhone. Do the research, read Deadline, figure out what's going on in Hollywood, figure out where the short film fests are. You know, just keep going. And I think if you have something to say, people will eventually pay attention and listen, and I've seen a lot of people succeed that way.
What advice do you have for the youth trying to make it in the entertainment business?
Tenacity. Yep, that's what it's about. Remaining in it. It's about not letting no stop you. It's about listening to your own voice and knowing yourself and speaking to what moves you, not trying to second guess what people might want to see, but really speaking to what moves you as an artist.
Learn as much as you can. I mean, if you want to be an actor, study acting, get in class, work out.
Keep working, keep practicing, keep the faith, be ready for when the yeses come, because I think most people are taught a lot about how to deal with rejection, but a yes is just as important to be ready for as a no is. Be open to those moments, be open to things that you don't think you might be right for. Try things, look after people around you, find the people that you love to keep them around you, find the people that will keep you grounded, read a lot, talk to people who you think know more than you, because you're never too old to learn, and keep going.
I would give every last drop of blood in my veins until this monster called slavery is dead. Ready?
That is all today at the UrbanWorld Film Festival 2019. We got a lot of great interviews. Hit that subscribe button and like button for more interviews to come.